In case you missed yesterday's video, the full face of Tom Ford, we were talking about some really luxe things. And generally when I do a full face of a more expensive brand, I try to then go to the opposite end of the spectrum and do something with some more affordable, some more drugstore products. So if you missed my full face of Tom Ford, I'll link it here for you and your viewing pleasure. But otherwise, the Canadian drugstore, in my opinion, I know other people might feel differently. I feel like the Canadian drugstore sucks in comparison to what's available in other lands, aka the United States of America. I've heard through the grapevine that Ulta's coming to Canada. I don't know any personal connection to that to confirm or deny, but I did make an order. The shipping was 5 to 17 business days. It took a hot minute for these products to get here, and I did have to pay duties. So I was not a fan of that. Don't like duties, and some of my products also came shattered. So, Ulta, get it together. But I basically just made an order with a few new products that I had seen popping around Instagram. On Trend Mood is always a great place to see what's kind of new and popping in the makeup world. And then this was inspired by Karima McKimmy's stories. She went to a Revlon event a few weeks back and she posted about their new SKINLIGHTS range, and I really wanted to get my hands on it. It wasn't available in Canada, but it was on Ulta, which is what started this entire video. So Karima, thank you always for keeping me inspired and in the loop. And these are just a few things. I'm not doing a full face. I feel like this is gonna be such a jokes video because I am gonna be testing out some, very curious things, but just wanted to pick up a few exciting new launches at the drugstore and put them on my face and kind of do a little, it's like a haul, but I'm also applying the products on my face as we go. So that's what we're doing today. Let's actually start with the Revlon SKINLIGHTS products. These are the Face Glow Illuminators, very much like my love for all things glowy and dewy and hydrated. It's like the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal, which I always have one in my collection. I love this thing so much. They have a few shades. I picked up 2 of them. I have 300 Sunrise Luster and 305 Sunburst Bronze. I'm gonna just reserve this for summertime because it's very, very bronze. It's very deep, but I wanted to actually swatch these two side by side to show you the difference in color. The Revlon one is slightly darker, but if you have the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, it's pretty much the same thing. It's literally like the same instructions on the back. Like you can use it alone, use it on the high points of your face, or mix with foundation. Like it's essentially the same thing. But I was just curious to see the Revlon version and how it compares. So this one right here is the Revlon SKINLIGHTS. This one right here is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. So the Revlon one just has much more of a bronzed, warmer finish, which I usually prefer. But if you have a lighter skin tone, then the L'Oreal one is probably best. Just from looking at it and swatching it on the back of my hand, the L'Oreal one feels a lot more liquidy, perhaps. Perhaps that will translate on the face, perhaps it won't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face. Just because it is a little bit deeper than the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, I am going to mainly apply that on the high points of my face, like with the intention of it being a natural highlight, a lit from within moment underneath my face. Yeah, see, that one's like a lot more pigmented, which is fine. We're gonna put a foundation over top, but like this one's a lot more detectable on my skin than this particular shade would be. But I feel like they're pretty much the same product, let's be honest. But I do always get excited when drugstore brands come out with new, more like nourishing, highlighting, glowy things. And continuing on with that dewy, glowy train, there are 2 products in this video that I didn't actually get at Ulta. These were 2 things I bought at Walmart. And there are 2 products from Covergirl. This is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation. It says it's vegan with a dewy finish. It's made with coconut milk and aloe extract. It has a dewy finish and it says it's vegan. And I don't know if it was just the display at my particular Walmart I was at. I actually went to 2. And there were no concealers or anything to go along with this. It was just this product on its own. So I don't know, but I like the sound of it. I also really like the packaging. I love that it's pink. That is so fun. So I wanted to try this little foundation. And because it is in a tube and it promises a dewy finish, I figured I would apply this with my fingers. Oh God, look weird. Okay, I'm gonna see if the camera will pick up on this. Can you guys see the like crispy particles in it? Is that showing up on my fingers? There's like little gritties. What happened to the coconut milk? Oh, that's pretty. I also got the shade 550 Light Medium. Considering there's medium in the title of this shade, it's very light. I am very pale right now. It smells like oat milk. And it's got that kind of powdery feeling. You know when a liquid foundation just has that slightly powdery texture? I don't always like it, but I also don't hate it. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just an odd little feeling. I'm just gonna go over with a brush and kind of tap that into my skin. It looks, honestly, it looks really pretty. It's got quite a nice natural satin finish. It's not overly dewy. I would not call this a dewy finish. I would call this a natural finish, but it applied very easily. I didn't really have to do much blending at all, and it looks quite nice. A very lovely, light little finish there. It feels good, and I think it layered over top of that SKINLIGHTS product very, very well. I didn't pick up any new concealer, so I'm gonna go ahead and use two that I have in my collection. This is the Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer. I have this in the shade 40. This one is lovely for tackling those under eye bags. I'm just gonna deeply rub that into the circles contaminating my eyeballs. And then I have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer, which I removed the sponge off of, so now I just squeeze the product out grossly. Put it on the back of my hand, and I apply it thusly. So this is the finished base. Love how it looks. It honestly feels great. Looks great. Again, just more matte looking than I was expecting. Let's move on to like cheek and bronzer products. I have a few products that I want to go through and just tell you about and then test some fun things. So first of all, L'Oreal, I honestly don't know how long they've been doing this for, but they often bring out limited collections. And previously I had got the L'Oreal Bronze Please La Terra bronzer, which has continued to remain in my collection. It's one of my favorite bronzers from the drugstore. I love it so much. It was very tragically a limited edition bronzer. So when I saw that they had launched this year's bronzers, I needed to pick them up to see how they compared. So this is the Lumi Bronze It. I have the shade 1 and 2, light and medium. This is light here, this is medium. And the Bronze Please before didn't have any like glittery shimmer bits. It was very much like it's a matte bronzer, but it just had this subtle glow to it. These ones do have some shimmer particles in it, and they're just like very different looking and feeling in comparison to the previous bronzer. But same packaging, and this just seems to be their updated one. It's a little bit more cool toned and a bit lighter than the one I previously had. This is 01 this year. This was 01 last year, or the year before, whenever that was. They're very soft, very smooth, very creamy. So if anyone didn't get their hands on the Bronze Please, I mean, it's not the same, but L'Oreal has come out with their bronzers for the summer this year. Then, as I showed at the beginning, along with the Revlon SKINLIGHTS collection, they had their Prismatic bronzers. The one that was gonna suit my skin tone here, which is the shade 115 Shattered. So here's the bronzer. It looks to be very, very creamy and beautiful. This is definitely more in the line of the color of the L'Oreal Bronze Please. Looks to be about the same, and it feels the same in texture, that lovely glow without having any glitter bits to it. So I might just have to pick another one of these up when it does come to Canada. This was the shade 120 Gilded Glimmer, which was like a lot darker, and it literally just looks like a gold highlight. It doesn't even look like bronzer. This just looks like the perfect highlight for someone with a very deep skin tone. So I wasn't expecting that. That's definitely not how it looked on the photos on the website. So those bronzers are new, very exciting launches, but that's not what I'm gonna use today because, oh my god, okay. From what I gathered, this was an Ulta exclusive. It says online only. It's on the Revlon website and on Ulta, and it says it's inspired by Korean beauty, by K-Beauty. This is the Instant Cheek Maker, okay? There were 3 shades on the website. I got 2 of them. I got Sweet Coral, which was the blush, and then the 04 Make Me Bronze. And I actually kept the packaging because it says like the proper way to apply it. It has the little display here, and I wanted to try them and see how they were, so I figured I'd start with the bronze one and then maybe do the blush one on top. I don't know, or maybe we'll just try both on either side. But basically it's the packaging looked so fun. I was so excited to test this out. Like, I hope it works. I don't have high hopes, but I mean, the idea is there. So this one is the coral. It looks like such beautiful, beautiful colors. And then this one is the Bronze Me. So it's got the highlight and the bronzer there. And you basically just put the highlight on the top of your cheek and you drag it up your cheekbone like that. So let's give it a try. Let's try the bronze one. My normal order of operations would be bronzer, highlight, blush. So I figured I'd start with the bronzer one and see how it goes. Let's give it a try. The Revlon Instant Cheek Maker. Let's make ourselves a cheek. I'm just gonna find my cusp here, okay? And let's wipe. Oh. Okay, and then what does it say? Tap with finger to blend. Oh, honey, I don't think this is a finger tapper. I feel like, okay, I'll try it. I feel like that would be so much faster with a brush. Yeah, no, there's no way I have the patience to blend out that bronzer. I'm gonna take my little e.l.f. stipple brush and blend that out. I mean, it's not a terrible color. It just like had such a wide surface area when I applied it. Whenever that happens, I just take my foundation brush and just kind of go around. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try it on the other side. I do like that because the highlighter is sticking out more, I can kind of like just drag that alone up a little bit more. It has a bit of a gritty texture. Like, it's not the smoothest cream. Like, you can definitely see little glitter particles in there. And I do think that maybe this would be a better product for when I'm tan. Can I just use it up here? Is that weird to put the highlight up? Oh god, yeah. Okay, that's shimmery. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh no, that's gonna be a disco ball. What have I done? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was fun. Oh no, I need to fix up there. It's honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was much more pleasant. My only gripe with it, I suppose, is that I don't only just put my bronzer here. Like, I feel like if they made a bronzer one, they should have just made a bronzer one and then had the blush and the highlight ones. Maybe that would have been a bit more user-friendly, but I guess not everyone likes blush, so having one that's just a bronzer was probably actually smart for them. So I take it back. I will shut up. Let's try the blush. I'm just gonna go over and add some coral. That's a really pretty pink. Oh, I did that sideways. Unless my cheeks are just sideways. I'm learning so much about myself right now. Blend that out with this stipple brush too. Quite a lot of product. I look like a clown. Let's try and fix this, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Those are the Revlon Instant Cheek Makers. What do you guys think? How do you feel about these? Do you think you're going to try them? And do you think it's effective? I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. I am just gonna try and take some of this Revlon SKINLIGHTS bronzer. I'm just gonna dip into the cracks and I am going to bronze up my face. I thought that maybe I'd be able to use that cream bronzer around my face, which you could, but it's quite shimmery. It's like quite golden, so I want something just a little bit more subtle, which is why I am going to go into this powder bronzer and just use that to bronze up the rest of my face. I think it's safe to say that I would not, even though it's called Bronze Me, I would not treat that one as a bronzer, treat it as a blush. That's definitely what it's made for, and that is its name. It is the cheek maker, not the all over my face maker. So I'm gonna do a little bit of nosy action here with the bronzer. It's a really pretty one. It's very nice and light, very subtle, perfect for winter. I'm also just gonna take a little bit of that around the eyeballs while we're here, because I don't have any new eyeshadow to play with. I actually really love this corally pink color. I think I've done it quite unevenly on my face right now, but that's okay. Next, I wanted to try this Covergirl True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow Pearl Crush Highlighter. That is quite a name. That is quite a name. Let's give it a dip and see how it looks. Just because I don't feel like that highlighter did too much. Ooh, ooh yeah, she poppin'. Ooh. That is definitely intense. I'll put that on my inner corners as well. It's pretty. It's like the perfect champagne highlight. All right, I picked up a new mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Extra Volume Collagen Hydra Collagen Volumizing Mascara in the shade 680 Blackest Black. I like the packaging. It's a very simple black package with gold writing. It's very nice. So I'm gonna give this a whirl. I like this wand too. These are my favorite styles of wands. Let's give this a go. Extra collagen, extra volume. It's like a very soft mascara. It's very soft and airy and fluttery, which is pretty. I'm gonna try one more layer and see if we can pack on a bit more volume. Sometimes a mascara gets a little bit better with age and it needs to dry up a little bit, and then it'll be a little bit more gritty and have a bit more hold to it. But otherwise, this is like giving me a very lifted and open look to my eyes, but it's not packing on a whole lot of volume. I would call this fluttery mascara. It makes me feel like An airy lifted butterfly. It's pretty though. It's nice. Just not as volumizing as I maybe was expecting. So that's that one there. Ooh, time for lips. I'm excited about these. I was really excited. Again, ordered these from Ulta. I got some nice brighter pinks, some fun things. So this one is the new Super Lustrous Shine. I got 2 shades in these. I'm just gonna open them up. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Oh my God, this is so sleek pink. I'm gonna swatch that. Oh, they're just like dreamy lip balmy. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's so pretty. You guys, that is an RMS Sublime dupe. Absolutely. How gorgeous is that? It even has the same like feeling texture. And then this one, oh, Beaming Strawberry. It's so pretty. Look at that. Wait, sorry. That one. This is like spring in lipstick right here. Let's put on the pink. The So Sleek Pink, number 21. What a lovely, lovely formula. That is so nice. It's so juicy. It's so juicy. Wow. Look at that. Okay, I do want to try this Beaming Strawberry though, so I'm gonna pop this off. It literally looks wet. Look at how wet and juicy that looks. There. Okay. Beaming Strawberry. Oh my God, this is such a perfect pink color. I know it's a little bit too early to say, but 002 Beaming Strawberry. Peep this, I'm saying it now, this is gonna be a March favorite. This is going to be, like, what a perfect, warm, pink color. Oh, and it feels amazing. These, oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited about those. I do wanna keep this on. I think it actually goes with this blush so nicely, so I will just swatch the next lipsticks I picked up. This is the L'Oreal Paris Matte Lip Crayon. I hadn't seen this personally, but it's this lovely little brown fun packaging. I love anything that's in a stick. I find it makes it so much easier and more fun to apply and travel with. But I picked up 3 shades. I'll swatch them here for ya. Ulta, what is happening? Why are all of my products broken? Let me just put that back in there. Cool. Okay, this one's the shade Lady Toffee 511. A lovely caramelly pinky kind of nude. Nice formula. I wonder if this stick is gonna fall out for all of them. Let's see. This one's the shade Caramel Blondie. This is definitely pink, so I don't know how this is called Caramel Blondie, but we'll go with it right here. Caramel Blondie, slightly more pink than the other one. And then this one is Hot Apricot, which I personally thought would be the most lovely, and it's such a unique kind of corally bright pink. Like, this is gonna be such a gorgeous color for spring and summer. Look at that. And I do prefer it, honestly, when my brighter, more bold lipsticks are matte, because I find that they just stay on better, and that one is gonna be, it smells like Play-Doh, but I'm excited to give this one a try. So that's it for this makeup look. Those are a few of the products that I've picked up that were new or new to me from the drugstore. A few releases that I was excited about and wanted to give it a go. Really happy with how this makeup turned out. Very excited about some of the lipsticks and some of the other fun things. Let me know what you guys have been creeping on at the drugstore, any new products that you're excited about, or any of your drugstore favorites that you want to let me know. Do let me know in the comments down below. Very excited to just give you an explosion of pink, which is what I seem to have been doing lately. You guys, I just stepped into the office, into this natural light, and I just wanted to show you how the makeup looks. I take back what I said about the non-dewiness. I look very dewy indeed. This lip, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this base looks incredible. I'm really happy with it. And the blush, even though I thought it was hilarious how it was applied, it's a really pretty, fresh color. So just wanted to show you how it looks in daylight. V juicy indeed. Cool. That's that. Everyone have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for another video. Bye!